Again. So this is one of 20 million French model 1915 steel helmets that were made for World War One. It's got an infantry badge on it. It's got the standard pattern liner. Nothing special about it, just a bog standard World War One M15 French helmet. At the end of World War One, the French had a lot of these helmets going surplus. So they decided, the French government, in 1919, to issue a special plaque for the peak of the helmet, which was for veterans of the First World War. The plaque would be affixed by pins to the peak of the helmet, and the helmet would be given by the French government to French veterans. And there would be a space on the plaque for the veteran at his own expense to have his name engraved on it. Now, given when these came out in 1919, a lot of French people didn't have the money to have them engraved, but some officers had them fancily engraved. And what I have here is an example of the presentation helmet. So the bog standard helmets went from being standard helmets to being presentation helmets with this mounted on the peak. And as you can see, it says Soldier of the Great War 1914-1918, and a space for the name to be engraved. It's riveted to the helmet there and there. And if we turn it upside down, you can see the rivet there and there. So that's what a lot of these helmets became. So this is an original example. It's not been added in recent years. It's been period added as that plaque. Now the problem is, more plaques were made than helmets were issued with plaques on. So today you can get loose plaques for around 90 quid. One on its original helmet that's never been touched, like this example, is very, very rare. I have seen one recently on eBay where this World War I veterans plaque was affixed to a 1926 pattern shell, which is completely incorrect. And also the guy's name on it was hammered in block letters, which again, not correct, but it wasn't correct anyway because it was on the wrong period of helmet. So dealers will fake stamp these up and put them on any old French helmet because, hey, a French helmet is a French helmet is a French helmet, right? Wrong, because there's different patterns. So that's an original example of a French government's gift to a veteran. And you generally do find them without any name engraved on them because 1919, they couldn't afford to do it. You also find, obviously, different unit badges on them. This has got an infantry badge on. It's just whatever the French government pulled out of storage in a heap of helmets, stuck a plaque on them, sent them to the veteran, would hang it up in his house. So that's a really nice original piece of a French Model 15 with a veteran's plaque on it. So really, when you look for these, you should be looking for one that's on its original helmet. You shouldn't be really looking for a loose plaque or one that looks like it's been recently added, particularly to a French Model 1926 shell, because that never happened in real life. So that's a Veterans Award one with the plaque on. Once upon a time, they used to be really common, but now, like all French helmets, they're not as common as they used to be. Bye for now.